Hello,
Oh, hi
everyone.
everyone. It is John C. Morley here with Daniel, and you are tuning into the DB Talk Show on Friday nights at 10 p.m. And it's great to be here. How are you doing, Daniel?
I'm doing great, John. Thank you for asking. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, and a big hello and welcome to all the wonderful people, listening to us either tonight, watching us, or streaming us, or listening to us on another day. Because I always say our information is time relative, but it's relative to when you need it. So when you need this information, it will show up upon you whenever that be in your life.
That's great,
To,
John. That's great. John, what kind of topic we have for listeners tonight?
we have a very interesting topic. It's reflective to life's journey. And I'm going to give you a quick little synopsis. It's about inner peace, and I'm going to read a short little passage, a quote from Chris Shea.
Okay.
The pursuit of inner peace is more important than the search for happiness or success. Happiness is but a fleeting emotion, and success can be taken from us just as it can be gained. But true inner peace is permanent. So, what we're learning here is that there are actually 5 ways, which Daniel is going to share with us, that can help us start to begin exploring and acquiring and attracting inner peace. Now, this isn't a light switch. You don't turn the switch on and, oh, suddenly everything just comes on. No, this is a culmination of you getting in touch with your inner self to reflect things on your inner self to your outer self. Because I always say, we're a mirror to everyone. So, Daniel, share with us what are those 5 reasons, why inner peace is so important in our life.
Yes, John. I'm going to take about that very important. Let's just just watch a little bit. What is inner peace? So many of us are seeking inner peace that the question of why inner peace is important come to the forefront. Inner peace comes that we shall speak. And then what is inner peace? Inner peace is not something the world cannot give to you. Okay? And then
Mm-hmm.
that's something you can get from outside. It's something come from inside of us. The inner peace come from you. And then you can see the world is just overwhelmed. And then inside of you, there's a peace. And then that peace that I'm talking about, that no one can give it to you. You have to search it. You have to work on it. It comes from your mind. As John said, I'm going to talk 5 ways that you can cultivate inner peace. That's very important
Okay.
for the world that you're living today. There's war everywhere, and people war are just thinking, what's gonna happen after 3 years, after 5 years? Is there going to be a World War III? We don't know. But only thing I can tell you tonight, cultivate inner peace is what you need now for yourself. Because tomorrow is not belong to you. But what you can do right now, stop questioning your mind. What's gonna be happen? That you're gonna get stress and frustration. But cultivate inner peace within your heart. You can live the amount of days that God has set apart for you to live. And then the first thing you can do to improve your inner peace does many great things. But I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
share 5 with you guys. It
Okay.
improves our ability to focus our mind. In today's world, there are many distractions which cause us anxiety and worry. Okay, as I said before, if you just question yourself, I want to be happen tomorrow, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get worry and anxiety, and then that's gonna cause you trouble. The anxiety and worry we feel is not productive and causes us to lose focus on ourselves and our families. Inner peace teaches us the proper coping method so that we can turn our anxiety and worry into action steps while maintaining the focus method so that we can turn our anxiety, and worry into action step, as I said, while maintaining the focus of our mind on what is truly important in our lives. What is important to your life right now? Okay? What is important to your lives right now is try to cultivate your peace inside. what inside of you, what you focus about, what you value today. Because if you just focusing about what's going on to the world right now, you're not be distracted. You not get desire to go to work. You get desire to then take your family. You'll be depressed and distracted. But one thing you can do, cultivate your inner peace. And then the second thing that I'm going to assure you're going to do now, inner peace help us to show patience and tolerance. Okay? If you
Mm-hmm.
have any dealing with social media, you are fully aware of the lack of tolerance and of impatience people seem to have these days. Inner peace allows us to be patient and tolerant of the view of others without the need for anger, reaction, responses. Inner peace teaches us that through patience we can better understand the situation and therefore better understand solution to the problems. And then inner peace help us be on track. Like I said before, and then inner peace give us tolerance and patience. For example, social media, people talk bad about others. People posted bad things, make people afraid. And we on the area of communication. Many people become reporters. Many people become journalists. But we don't know if those information are true or false. We don't know. But if we just and then listen to those people most of the time, you can lose our inner peace because you don't know if information is true or false. But one thing I can
Mm-hmm.
tell you, sometimes we have to get tolerance and patience over those people. Don't come quick and criticize others over social media. Get quick response. Just let them do what they do, and you keep yourself. If you cannot watch them, don't watch them. But if you can watch them because you're in a peace that you have to be in control of. That's very important. And then what I can tell today, the three things that we need for inner peace, it provides us the ability to sleep better. Many of us do not get the proper amount of sleep either because we are overworked or our minds are overworked. Saying inner peace helps us to cope with our stresses and anxieties. It allows our minds to not only focus but to slow down. That's enabling us to gain a good night's sleep. You know, and then many things can get you out of control. It's good to listen to the news. It's good to know what's going on. Only you can do, you cannot do anything. You cannot change the circumstances is what's going on right now. But the prophecy is accomplishing. You cannot change the time, circumstances. You cannot prevent anything. But one thing you can do, to cultivate inner peace and pray for those in need. Pray for those who are in danger. That you can do. Talking about that, trust yourself and be over him. Nothing will work. What you can do, just cultivate inner peace and
Mm-hmm.
pray for those who are in danger. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. Nothing else you can do. Talking cannot solve any problems. Only prayer can solve some problems. Because if your talking cannot bring solution to anything, you can just speculate. You can talk to others inside your home, wherever you are. But the best you can do that can change things right now. That can ameliorate things. That
Mm-hmm.
can bring a solution. Is prayer. That's what you can do. But you need to cultivate your inner peace. What's going on right now in this world? And the fourth thing inner peace does, it enables us to enjoy happiness. Okay, happiness is but a feeling emotion, although an emotion which does not happen easily these days. Having an inner peace and therefore less stress and anxiety, okay, allows us to more deeply feel our happy moments as we practice mindful living and a sense of inner peace. Those moments of happiness feel greater and seem to last longer. You need to understand that and many great things inner peace can do for you. It'll tell you to not worry about what's going on. So I don't care. You don't tell you to do that. Just say you don't care. But I can tell you what you can do with inner peace. It can help you be happy no matter what's going on around you. Your inner peace will help you to be stable inside. So understand that there's something that will be able to happen. When you keep your inner peace, you get control over situations. You get control over many things. Because fears cannot change anything. Fears paralyze you. That's why you can see many people going to war if they're in fear. They lose the battle. They not be able to fight the enemies. Whenever you just get peace inside, you can fight the enemies. Face the giant you have now inside of you. That's called fears. As you get that strength to control yourself, to get inner peace, you can overcome everything that's around you. Because now there's no good news anymore. Everywhere you go, every places now there's something's going on. It could be natural disaster, it could be war, it could be circumstances. I cannot mention those things, as you know that from news. But what I can tell you to encourage you, you need to cultivate your inner peace. This is a wonderful thing you can do for yourself. And then the five thing inner peace can do for you, it improves our relationship with others. How we feel about ourselves is how we perceive the world around us. I'm going to tell that one more time. Inner peace improves our relationship with others. How we feel about ourselves is how we perceive the world around us. The, that perception of the world guides our responses and actions. If I'm feeling in an inner peace, my view of myself will be improved. Therefore, the world around us, around me, will seem better and brighter, which will lead to more positive reactions and actions on my part. Can tell you, the more positive that I can be in my relationship, the more positivity I will receive from the other. This is wonderful. This is all the great thing you can have from your inner peace. Inner peace is very important. I can tell
I,
you. No one can change what's going on now to this world. No one. Only God can do something. But you can do something for yourself tonight. Just cultivate inner peace. And the second weapon you can do now is pray. Pray and cultivate inner peace inside your heart. That can
mm-hmm.
give you joy and keep your happiness. Because if you keep listening to the news and then you get overwhelmed, can
Yep.
be sick, everything can happen to you and you die before time. General says something, General. I'll listen to you.
Yeah, I before I say some closing thoughts, I want to tell you that from experience, finding and living with inner peace, it's very possible. Okay,
Yes,
but it is a choice. I always say, I can lead you to the best tasting water on this earth, but I cannot make you drink it. You need to make the choice to drink the water. You need to make the choice to
yes,
adapt and act in a manner that has inner peace. Now, I'm not speaking from an academic plateau
mhm,
or theoretically, but from personal experience. Once you believe, you guys know my hat, believemeachieve.com, once you believe that inner peace is attainable for you, then you can work toward gaining inner peace as small milestones. I think a lot of people think they're going to become this inner peace expert overnight. You're not. It's practice makes better, not perfect. Because we're never going to be perfect at it. We're going to always get better. And the reason why inner peace is important is so abounding. It's my hope that as you work on your inner peace, you'll add it to another, let's say, checklist of things that you know that you've done. I think the biggest thing I want to share with you about inner peace is if you feel that, oh my gosh, John, I can't do this, this is too overwhelming, I'm going to share something with you right now that can help you all get inner peace. It's a brief meditation. So, what you do is you can simply keep your eyes open or close them. And what I want you to do is they're going to take a deep breath and you're going to inhale for the count of three. You're going to hold it for the count of three. And then you're going to mentally repeat and visualize the number three times in your mind, and then exhale for the number three. We're going to do that for the number two 3 times and the number one. So let's start right now. Take a deep breath. Inhale for the count of three. Hold it for the count of three. Picture and repeat the number three in your mind 3 times, and exhale. Mentally repeat and visualize the number two in your mind 3 times. Hold it for the count of three. Get ready to exhale. And go ahead now one more time. Inhale. Hold it for the count of three. Mentally repeat and then visualize the number one 3 times in your mind. And exhale. And now I just want you very slowly and peacefully just to imagine that there is a number 10 just on the top of your head. Encapsulate it with a bubble. Just allow that bubble to just rise and rise. Noticing how it goes effortlessly back and forth till you can't see it anymore. Do that again with the number 9. And then the number 8. And number 7, just putting bubbles and keep doing that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now at the count of 5, I'm going to count up. You will feel wide awake, in perfect health, feeling much better than you did before. You will have no ill effects whatsoever in your head, no buzzing in your ears. Your eyesight, your vision, and your hearing will improve every single time you function within these levels of the mind. 1, start to feel the energy coming in slowly up from your toes. 2, coming up into your thighs and into your groin. 3, coming up into your chest and all the way past your heart. 3.5, coming up into your neck. 4, coming up into your face. 4.5, coming to your nose. And 5, up to your eyes, eyes open, wide awake, feeling fine, in perfect health, feeling much better than you did before. And remember, if you can adapt a small practice of a short meditation like that, you can easily be on your way to celebrating inner peace very soon.
Well, thank you, John, for this exercise about, uh, meditation. That's very important. And then one more thing I'm going to add to this show tonight, and then we as human beings gonna be panicked sometimes, especially for what you listen, for what you see. And I
Mm-hmm.
can tell people avoid focus too much on news
Yep.
because news get control of your mind, especially news that are negative. We know what's going on in the world right now. We know what's going on. We know what's going on. There's war almost everywhere right now. But what you can do, cannot do nothing. Listen to them, hear them, know them, but don't feed your mind with those things, with the news. Because it happened to me when I'm start listening to the news, focus on the news, it takes my peace away. Then that happened to you, John? When you focus all the time, news, know what's going on. What happened to your mind? This kind of thing control you. And sometimes you cannot focus on yourselves anymore because this kind of news control you. But it's good to know what's going on. But don't feed your mind too much. And then there's people that wake up in the morning, the first time they did, they turn the radio, they turn the TV on, or the cell phone. Almost 24 hours or they half a day. It's into one to the same thing. And sometimes they forget about things, the most important thing in their life they can do. And then it's good to listen to them, but don't feed your mind on them. You're not gonna be distracted, and then that's where you're gonna lose your inner peace. Do your routine that you used to do in the morning. If you can wake up in the morning, do exercise. That John have an exercise, meditation. Pray,
Mm-hmm.
you know God with the Bible, And then if you can do exercise, read some books, do your routine, and after you pray, say, Lord, I know the world is in trouble right now. This is a prophecy is accomplishing. Please have mercy. That's what you can do. Have mercy, Lord, and protect us, Lord. Have mercy on those who are dying innocently everywhere. Some countries bring peace to the world. That's what you can do. As you do that and get normal to activities, don't be distracted, and then you will take your peace away, and then you'll be in mass, and then your mind will not be functioning the way it used to be, and then you need to keep your inner peace, no matter what. The world is going on because remember, after the World War II, there's some people still alive. The World War II didn't kill all the people on the earth. There's some with me. Some this is the same people that women that can help us to have a better world today. You know, and then God will always have a plan to protect us, to protect His people, protect those who want to save, because the world will not be destroyed. And as I believe, God said, you know, He's the Alpha, the Omega. You know, He's the one that created everything. Men can try to do anything they want, but the one that has the solution is God. God's still in control. I can tell He's in control. Our part is meditate our lives, meditate on God's word, meditate ourselves, and pray so that God can bring solutions in His time. God can touch people's heart in His time. Because what happened in this world right now, keep your inner peace and do things you have to do. Do good,
Mm-hmm.
tolerance, forgiveness, love, patience, and then you can make a difference. Because with inner peace, can be peace in ourselves and peace with others. God bless you.
But
Have
uh,
a
but I'll
wonderful.
tell you, ladies and gentlemen, don't rush it. That's the
Yeah,
problem. Most people go wrong because they want to rush it. Just like success is not a destination, ladies and gentlemen, it is a
yes,
journey. Inner peace is not a destination; it's
yes.
a continued journey.
The daily routine. Yes, very important. Thank you for listening to listening to us or watching to us online. Those going to watch us again and replay. Thank you for your time. John, thank you for being part of our show. Have a
My
wonderful night.
pleasure.
John, last word to say to our listeners before we disconnect it.
So, the last thing I want to say to everyone is no one has the right, and I say this word 3 times no one, no one, no one has the right to make you feel inferior about yourself for any
Yes,
reason except for one person, you. Now, you
yes,
shouldn't even do it, but you're the only person. And if you're feeling lousy because of other people, show yourself some self love and don't hang around those people.
correct. All right, that John. No one can make you feel inferior about yourself. Only you can do that. Because the way you feel
Exactly.
inside, that's the way you project outside. If you feel you're important, you will treat yourself as an important person, and then others will see you important, and you will treat them important as well. Because what you give, what you get. That's a good point, John. And then if you need peace, cultivate peace inside, and spread peace out. Peace inside and spread it out. Because what you have, what you give. Thank you, everybody that have been watching. Have a good night. God bless you, everyone. Have a good night,
God
everybody.
bless
Thank you, John.
everyone and
Be part
start
of us.
building yourself some inner peace right now.
Peace to everybody. Peace and
Peace
love.
out,
Bye
everyone. We
bye.
love you.
Bye
Take care.
bye.
Bye.